Hi, this is Stephanie Wirtz, and this is my school profile. So the school I'm focusing on is Stevenson Ridge Elementary School in the Newhall School District, and the grade range is TK through 6, and it's one of 10 schools in the district. I added in their mission and vision statement. Their mission statement is Newhall School District students will become global citizens who think critically, solve problems, embrace diversity in people and viewpoints, and have a passion for learning in the arts. And then their vision is collaborate, innovate, persevere, and excellence. And then the second part of the sentence I added in because it was on their website, and I liked both their mission and vision statements, so I wanted to add it in. And here are the student-to-teacher ratios. As you can see, the district is dark blue color, and Stevenson Ridge Elementary School is the yellowy orange color. So the ratio at Stevenson Ridge is slightly higher than the district. But Stevenson Ridge tries to keep the ratio to 25 students to 1 teacher in K through 3 classrooms, and about 30 to 1 in 4 through 6 classes. And some of the upper grade classrooms might get a few more than 30, but the administration likes to keep the upper grade classrooms at 30. So for English language learners, on here at the left, between the 14-15 school year to last school year, you can see the English language acquisition has actually been increasing in English language learners. And then over that same amount of time, English language learner students many of them are redesignating, which is awesome. And then here are actually the variety of languages spoken by English language learners. And the top 2 languages spoken, besides English, is Korean, that you can see here in the yellow, and then in the blue is Spanish. And I thought this was an interesting breakdown of the different languages spoken at Stevenson Ranch. And then for their strengths, they've really been focusing on PBIS, which stands for Positive Behavior Support and Interventions. And they actually incorporate their school mascot / theme of Wranglers into an acronym that they created of BOOTS, which stands for Be Respectful, Own Your Actions, Operate Safely, Think Kindly, and Strive for Success. And in all of their classrooms, staff have this acronym on a poster, and all students actually know what this acronym stands for, and they get rewarded for showing these positive behaviors with gold bars, and they can use those gold bars to buy things at the student store, or when they have a school-wide event, like they had a movie night earlier in the year, they can use those gold bars to attend. And then some teachers will also use them in their classrooms for like treasure boxes and other things. And they're also focusing on perfect attendance, because that's one of their goals, to increase attendance and reduce and eliminate tardies. And in the 2018-2019 school year, their percentage was actually at 97%, which was increased by 1% from the year before. And the school and the district uses Dreambox and Raz-Kids to support learning in math and reading. And Raz-Kids is only for K-2 students because it is reading games, so that's why it's only for them. They do well helping support English language learners redesignate, and that might be different at the other school sites in the district. I'm not really sure. And the curriculum that they use is very hands-on, and they actually created a few years ago WIN groups, which stands for What I Need, and it's after unit math tests that they will, when teachers go over the scores of the math test, as a grade level, they will put students into a high group, low group, and a middle group, that the highest group will get an extra assignment that's normally like a fun assignment to work on for a couple weeks, and that is overseen by one of the teachers in that grade level. And then the middle group, they will also get a special assignment, but it'll be slightly different, and they might review a few of the skills that were most commonly missed on the assessment. And then the lowest group, with one of the teachers, will go over the entire assessment question by question, and they will work on each question together, so they get the extra practice and support, which is really nice, and students really enjoy it. And then how the New Hall School District compares to the other districts in the Santa Clarita Valley, and then also the county and the state of California. So the New Hall School District is this light blue color. You can see in math they meet or exceed standards from 3rd grade through 6th grade, and they are outperforming all the other districts in the county, and they're on the on the higher end of the state. And then similar thing to English language arts, Saugus is closer, and so is Castaic in 5th grade, but the district is still kind of outperforming in 3rd through 6th grade. And then weaknesses, I added in just the differences in diversity at Stevenson Ridge Elementary School and the other schools within the district, and I have some data on the next slide that I'll show that there's just some and as I mentioned in my next weakness, that there's some discrepancies between some schools in the district, of just where each school in the district is located, that there are at least 3 schools in the district that are Title I and the rest are not. So not everything in the district will work for each school site. And since, especially at Stevenson Ridge Elementary School, they do have a lot of parent support, which is helpful, but not all schools in the district get that. So, there are some discrepancies with that, and that there is an imbalance with that. And then the communication and relationship with the teachers union. Teachers are wanting more support from the union and feeling like their voices are being heard by the teachers union, and that they are being that their wants and needs are being appropriately represented. Student demographics at Stevenson Ranch. So as I mentioned, this is what the demographics at Stevenson Ranch Elementary School look like. That there's a high proportion of white students at the school, and then the next biggest group is Hispanic or Latino students. And as I'm about to show you, that there's a there's a difference between the demographics of Stevenson Ranch and what the district looks like. So this is the student demographic of the whole district, which like African American students and American Indian and Asian students are about the same, but then Hispanic or Latino and white students, the demographics are different between the district and Stevenson Ranch Elementary School. The opportunities. Stevenson Ranch Elementary School has created something called Dream Time, where students at specific times on Fridays go into the NPR and do Dreambox for about 30 minutes, and this has become kind of a 30-minute teacher prep time during the school day, so if teachers want to make copies or whatever else. And then when school is done on their half day on Fridays, teachers are able to do more prep, go over assessment scores, meet with their teams, which is really beneficial. Upper grades started using Google Classroom even before COVID started. And as I mentioned earlier, they have incorporated Dreambox, Rise Kids, and Type to Learn to help support the learning, and it actually has helped improve their test scores in those content standards. And then they have also partnered with the Newhall Family Theater, which is in downtown Newhall, because the district wants all students to have a well-rounded education, so that includes the arts. So their threats, initially not being as prepared for school closures for COVID. They didn't have a set plan in place like some of the other districts did. They rose to the challenge and streamlined the rest of the school year. They're discussing and finalizing what school's going to look like in the fall. And they've also been hiring many new office and district staff instead of hiring more teachers like they said they were going to. And then that has also taken away from potential raises for teachers. Then my recommendation includes supporting all English language learners throughout the district, specifically Title I schools, and then focus more on teachers, less on district staff, so specifically focus on hiring new teachers and giving support and resources to the teachers. And then here are my sources. So thank you for watching.